Hey, everybody. This is our unofficial Daddy Issues Instagram podcast. I'm Dean McDermott. That little guy in the middle there is Adam Hunter. And then the guy on the right who's got the hot pillow is Nicky Pierce. Hey, fellas.
What's up?
Hey,
How are you?
happy
I'm losing my mind today. Losing my mind. It's you know what? It's been really cool hanging out with the family and cooking together and helping them out doing the online school thing. But today I hit a wall.
What happened?
Well, I don't know. It just went from this nice kind of routine of, we get up, we make breakfast together, we make lunch, we make dinner, we watch movies, we do homeschooling, and it was kind of cool. And then, we'll go for a walk, we'll play with the new puppies. But it just repetition, right? It just like, what are we on, day 10? I don't know I've lost track of.
Wait, how many new puppies are there?
It's Tuesday today, 2. There's Benny and June.
So now you have 5 dogs?
I'm not going to answer that.
Wait,
No, because I don't have to get a kennel license.
so you got like top brownies just to switch things up.
So 6 pigs?
6 pigs, 5 dogs, allegedly.
Allegedly 5 dogs.
2
5
bearded dragons, and a
5
guinea pig, and 5 kids.
5 kids.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I have 1 kid, and I'm like thinking about going back on Adderall.
Why not a sedative? I think I need a sedative.
But just to stay awake and like stay focused, and I mean, how do you keep track of all 5?
I don't know. Somebody asked me that the other day. You know what? It's really nice. People are being really nice. I've had some really great interactions and conversations 6 feet away from people, when I go to the market and forage for food. People are being really nice. And they asked me that. They're like, how are you doing it with 5 kids? And I was like, I don't know. You just do it because you don't have an option. You have to. So it's just you do it. This one's got homework questions. This one wants to play. This one has a shitty diaper. This one has an algebra problem. This one's hungry. And oh my God, that's all they do is eat. Is Violet just like constantly eating all day?
No, she's not eating at all. She's back to milk, which is the hard part. Like her teeth hurt. You could tell because she's pointing to her teeth. She's teething. So she wants milk. And we had her on Whole Foods for a little bit, or Solid Foods. And then I started giving her milk because I didn't know any better really. And now all she wants is milk.
That's cool. She's she's not losing weight, right?
No, she's not losing weight. But the thing that she's doing though is, first of all, yesterday my dog bit her.
Oh, gee. The blind one?
He broke skin because she tried to hug him. He was, my dog's blind and deaf and was used as bait for pit bull fighting and everything else. So
hey, mama.
So she went to give him a hug, and he went like that, and then she started crying. I yelled at him, and I felt, and she was crying, and he broke skin. So now the dog's outside, and I ordered a dog house for him because he's bitten so many people.
Yeah.
But I hate keeping a dog outside.
I know, but how old is he? He's getting up there, right?
13,
like
14.
Like this time, like you're lucky he bit her on the arm. But like, what if it was, her face? What if he punctured an eye? What if he gave her a big scar through her face? Like, I understand, but he's blind. I mean, he's just defending himself. He's blind and deaf, and he's old. But she's your priority, man.
And I'm like, what about coyotes? And my wife's like, how do we get them back there? She like,
that's something I would say.
She's wanted that dog out of the picture for so long now.
Tell Bree to wrap him in bacon.
She seriously is like, she's like opening the door, going, "You're free, you're free." I'm like, come on, like this is not.
Yeah,
so,
wrap him in bacon, or get some locks and just tuck him under his collar.
I felt bad because we have the backyard. There's steps to get down, and there's like a porch on top of the steps, and he was crying and pacing all day long outside. You hear him, it breaks my heart. So now I put a table in front of the steps, so he can't go up the steps.
Right.
So his bed's out there. I mean, I'm gonna let him back in once she goes to sleep, but But
Well, what about crating him in the house?
no, he'll cry. I mean, he'll cry. He's been free for 13, 14 years.
Right.
I feel like putting him in the crate at night is one thing, but during the day, I feel like if he's not used to it, you can't do that.
No, but he has a whole backyard back there, and it's 65 degrees, and it's not cold.
Hold on, is he neighbors with Mayhem? What's the deal there? Is there like
Mayhem has not moved in yet, but it's just been. But that was like, and then today, the
dog can live with Mayhem.
That's what I'm saying. And then today we went for a walk. You want another bottle? Okay. You talk to them. I'll get you a bottle.
Sit in the car. Wait, hold on, Violet. Violet, do you know who I am?
No.
You bitch. I really thought that was hard for a second. On my Instagram story. Violet.
Nicky, let's take this time. How are you?
Violet, what happened?
How are you?
I'm miserable, okay?
Are you?
Hold on, I'm recording this on Instagram. Guys, this is a promo for Daddy Issues. Our new episode is coming soon. Adam just went to, I think, go get his dog. We're doing the Lord's work here.
I'm done.
Let me tell you.
We went to get toilet paper.
The baby literally got in the middle of the camera.
So now, today.
Hey, hold on, we want to get her in it.
Now, Dean, what do I do about this for real? So we go for a walk today, and she wants to go up to everyone's stoop and just start going to people's houses. So she climbs up the stairs, and I'm like, all right, Violet, come here. No. I go, no, come here. No. And then she goes, and I said, come here. And then she walks the other way. So then I go and get her, and she starts crying. How do I get her to not say no and to come over to me when I talk to her?
Put her on a long leash. And when you say come and she won't, give it a tug, and then when she comes, give her a treat. Like
for real, you've had. I'm honestly, this is a serious question.
Well, you know what? If in this pandemic, I wouldn't want her on strange people's stoops. So yeah, I would go and get her and let her kick and scream and hate you, and just keep walking. She'll get over it.
But and also she tries to go in the street. I say no. And then she says no back to me and walks to the street.
Right.
Whatever way I want to go, she walks the opposite way. Like, what? How do you?
She's testing boundaries with you.
Yeah. How do you get over that?
Explain to her in a really nice way that no, I understand that you want to walk right into the street, and you're telling Daddy no, but I'm telling you no because we have to be careful of cars. We don't want to get hurt. People get hurt by cars.
Yeah.
And as far as getting her off the stoop, trying to explain the COVID-19, that's going to go over her head. But that one, you just kind of got to grab her by the scruff of the neck and take charge. But she's smart. She's messing with you. She's pushing buttons and testing boundaries. So you got to be a little firm with her, especially in the crossing the road thing. Yeah. That's
I got hit by a car when I was in third grade. I was in the hospital for a month and a half.
That explains a lot. I didn't know that.
I had a job where I swept the floors, and then to a supermarket or something, and I got sunglasses at my pay, and I was going to my job. I had baseball cards in my pocket. I got hit by a car. My cards went in the air. I went 8 feet in the air, and then I'm laying there. Kids came and stole my cards.
That's shitty.
Yeah, I had some pretty good cards there too.
That was in New York?
Yeah, I was in New York.
Jeez.
Now,
Nicky, what are you doing? You got a line on some toilet paper? What's going on?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What's up? How are you guys?
Nicky, how are you doing? You being quarantined, has this improved your sex life?
He's been really quiet ever since we started. What's going on, Nicky Paris?
I'm just in a mood. I've had it.
Talk to us, girl.
I thought my career was in the shitter before. I'm losing every day, one by one, like everybody. I'm just depressed. All my shows have been. We all know I have issues. I really wasn't in reality. I thought this would affect everybody but me. And it's really starting to come to terms that I'm also involved in this mess. And I just, I was feeling for the world, and now I understand that I'm a part of this too. And it's hard.
Opposite. I feel like, hey, now everyone's not working just like me. I'm happy.
Yeah, I don't feel as bad. I'm like, okay, yeah.
This is great. We're all
the playing field's been leveled.
Dude, I lost over $10,000 worth of gigs. Like I lost 2 cruises, 5 club dates, and all the plane tickets I laid out to get there. Because people think the travel's included. It's not always included.
No. I just I was watching. I forget who was it. They were on Instagram. They were deleting. Corinne from Guys We Fucked.
Yeah.
She was just going through and canceling all her flights from all the gigs that.
And they're not
Are you guys not going to do anything about it? They're not going to give you a credit?
They give you a credit, but you have to call back and wait 6 hours online to book that flight.
How do I
see if they have the flight available? You know, it's not like it's an easy 1, 2, 3. It's not like he'll put in your code.
Right.
It's you have to call and be like, hey, this flight was canceled. Can I now take this flight? And they might not even have the flight. You know, because they're all specific flights, like from LA to Chattanooga, Tennessee. You know.
Not a lot of traffic.
Like, I really didn't think this was going to be like as serious as it is, and like it's really sad. And Brad,
the president didn't think it was going to be as serious as it is.
Like, Adam, what about Brad? Our lovely bartender Brad from the Dime, who literally is one of the nicest people I ever met. You know, it's just like starting to become real, and But I can't stay in. I'm like a zebra. I can't stay in the house.
But that's what scares me the most about is that Brad is 40 years old, has a 10-pack,
gorgeous,
best shape you've ever seen. Like,
I thought it was only coming for the ugly people.
Looks like Brad Pitt. I mean, and he went and they told him, "Oh, you're fine. You just have the flu or something." Now he has double pneumonia. He has pneumonia in both lungs.
But it's not COVID.
Oh, he has that.
Yeah. Oh, he does.
On top.
I didn't know. This is news to me. So Brad has coronavirus.
Brad, yes.
And
guys, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I just thought you were talking about handsome Brad from the bar. I didn't know where this was going.
And
oh my God,
you got to think that like he had it, and all the people he was working and bartending, all the glasses he touched, and everyone who worked who came and got a drink at the bar might have it.
Wow.
I find myself in his arms every week, so I'm sure I'll be dead by this.
Sure, you've got it. I can see it all around your mouth, Nicky.
Ew, can I tell you, if I got it, it would take me 10 years to recover. I would literally be institutionalized. I just feel like it's a game of Jenga that if you put on one more little peg, it's all gonna fall. That's me. I can't handle it.
I hope you don't get it. But not just for you. I hope you don't get it for all the healthcare workers who are gonna have to deal with you if you get it.
This is the gayest you've been, by the way, since I've known you.
This is the what?
The gayest.
What do you say? I can't hear him.
The gayest. This is the gayest you've ever been.
Right now?
Yeah. Right now.
And why is that?
I don't know. You just seem very, very, very neurotic.
Yeah, I'm down today. There's only so many times you can watch Frozen 2 before you're gonna pummel somebody.
Well, speaking of watching stuff, what have you got? I just started Tiger King last night.
How great is that?
I'm on I finished episode 2. It's so good.
Nicky, if you want to feel good about yourself, it's a documentary about the most fucked up people you've ever seen in your life. Like,
people fuck the tigers?
No, but
I'm sure that there's been some peanut butter incident in the tigers going on.
Stop it.
The main character is a gay.
The one character is gay, redneck, Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic is a gay redneck who is married to 2 different guys.
He has a bleach blonde mullet.
Mullet.
Like, you know what? If you tried to pitch this show, if you tried to pitch it as a scripted show, people would be like, no way. There's no way people are going to believe that, there's this guy named Joe Exotic and he's like this redneck with a mullet. He's got 2 husbands and he has millions of dollars worth of tigers. There's no way.
And he's a country singer. And
he's actually got a nice voice.
He's pretty good.
He's really good.
Yeah.
He's really good. I think he should have gone down that road.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how many. Maybe. Who knows? But he's hilarious though.
You got to check it out, Nicky. It's really good.
The saddest part about the whole thing was that, first of all, they said it took him, like the whole world is now bonded over Joe Exotic, and he's in jail. It's like his whole life he wanted to be famous. His entire life, he had everything he possibly could to become famous. He finally becomes famous, and now he's watching him, and he's locked up. Like.
Yeah. Like, don't tell me you've watched the whole thing.
No.
Oh, okay, because right now I'm on episode 2. He's looking at 79 years.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
What did
Okay.
he do that he got arrested, for people who may not have seen it?
I mean, he's arrested within the first 10 seconds of the documentary.
Yeah. Well, it's not a spoiler.
What did he do that he's arrested?
What did he do?
They're releasing the inmates, by the way. Did anybody see that on the news?
Yeah. What is going on with that, and why? What's the logic behind it?
In my studio apartment.
I know, like 8 of them already contacted me about doing shows at like the Dime Bar.
They're like, I want to reclaim my old stomping ground.
A couple of them asked me to a cheap place to stay is, so I gave them your number, Adam.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah.
So by the way, so my wife has been. She was
Mayhem Manor.
So she was.
Wait, what about the inmates? Nobody's afraid.
Yes, totally. Why? What's the logic behind letting it's non-violent elderly prisoners, correct?
Yeah, I think it's mostly like drug-related charges.
Nicky, they're not coming for your studio apartment.
Want to bet? I just bought a Louis Vuitton bag. You never know.
Did you get you got your backpack?
I bought my backpack.
Oh, God bless.
That's how impulsive. I've been so upset about this whole virus. I said, you know what? Life's short. I'm gonna go and get it.
Do you wear it around the house during quarantine naked and dance like nobody's watching?
It's like a little coffin that I keep.
Yeah. You put it on naked and dance like nobody's watching?
Not yet, but I should.
You should. I think that'll make you.
She has to touch my nipple while she's being bottled because she's used to being off the bottle. So
just like Mama.
She has to grab my nipple while. Yeah, she always has to do that.
That's hilarious. So what else have you been watching?
I haven't really been. I've been watching My Baby. Is what I've been watching. It's like, and that's the thing. Even with the nanny, like our nanny, we didn't want her coming because number one, I'm out of work, and also we don't know where she's been. Like,
yeah.
So and like her roommate works at a hospital, and like.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Bree had been sick for 5 days. She's had fever between 99 and 100, and so she called the hospital to get a test.
No test.
They said, "Listen, you either have the coronavirus or you're allergic to cats." We're like, thanks. These great doctors here.
So they use zero medical training to answer that question. Everything they went to school for, they applied nothing of it.
They said, even if you have the coronavirus, there's nothing we can do for you. So there's not, because you have low symptoms, yada yada. So just quarantine yourself.
So where is she now?
She's
is
still
she outside with the dog?
No, she's in the other room. The dog's outside. The baby's with me all day.
Are you trying to stay away from her? And
we're not kissing during sex.
Okay, very smart. Very good call, dude. Yeah. And you've always used rubber gloves, so.
Dude, my wife said to me, she's like, "Hey, do you want to?" She's like, "Don't drink out of the water. I drink at it." I'm like, "I banged you last night." Like, I think it's like.
I've got coronavirus all over my face.
I don't think the water is the problem right now. So. Yeah,
well, that's the thing I was thinking of is, if one of us gets it, we're all like, my kids are carriers. They will be carriers if they get it, right? Because from what I understand, it doesn't get full blown in them, but they can be carriers.
Not always. I mean, now there's cases of kids getting it.
Is it? Okay.
A kid died today in LA. It was the first
How old?
child. They won't say, but he's under 18.
Jesus.
But
Well, it's LA, so he was actually 50, but said he was 17.
His resume. His resume said he. But you know what? I honestly thought when this first started going down, I thought it would come and go. But this is fucking scary, guys.
I want to come and go are Nicky's boyfriends.
Checking the mailbox.
What's that?
The only come and go are Nicky's boyfriends.
I keep waiting for my check in the mail.
I know. What's up with that? They're saying we're getting $1,200 each for the next 2 months, and if you have kids, it's $500. Dude, you'll be a millionaire if that's the case.
Jesus, God, I'll have an income. That's awesome. But do you have to, for people out there and myself, I don't know. I've been starting to look into it. Do you have to apply for that, or just?
As long as you pay taxes in 2018, so you might be fucked.
No, I paid taxes in 2018. We're good.
But they're saying as long as you pay taxes in 2018, you'll get a check.
We're good. Yeah, we're good. we did 2018. We're good. You asshole. But seriously, like, what's been on your watch list, Nikki? What have you watched that was interesting?
Porn, a lot of different categories. I've realized that anime is not so weird after all.
Did you watch Quarantine? They actually have Corona porn. Have you watched
Corona porn? Yeah. People getting it on in hazmat suits.
Like, I saw that they were in the hazmat suits, which was kind of hot because I'm a germaphobe.
Maybe that's, well, there you go, Nikki. There's your shtick.
Yeah.
There's your thing. You're
wait, if you really want to get frisky with me, let me get my hazmat.
You're a hazmat lover.
Are you lonely for real?
No, I'm loving it. I just feel like, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have kids. I barely have a dog. He's half dead. So I feel like this is all I have to, I'm a Capricorn. My happiness is directly correlated to success. So, like, I just feel like I don't like, although I've been watching The Golden Girls, which has been a lot of fun.
My wife said she wanted to come on, but now she doesn't want to come on.
Oh my God, please.
Hey.
Great. They're talking about man stuff. They don't even want to talk to me. I need more female energy.
He points.
We need more female energy than just Nikki.
Yes.
Hey, there she is.
Hi, Bray.
Hi. Say hi. That's saying hi.
Hi. I said hi back.
How are you?
Right now, ignore me virtually. Ouch.
She's up at 8
You're like a ray of sunshine.
She's working from 9 to 6 every day from home. She's like every day, still working.
Great. How many times have you thought about Adam since it started?
How do you strip at home? She doesn't actually. No,
you take bitcoins. What is it? How does it work?
Shares are so funny. How is everybody? Are you guys staying safe?
I'm going crazy. Nicky is lonely. No, he's not lonely. He's telling us how he's really enjoying this.
Yeah, you know what? But here's the thing. A lot of people, which is very flattering, I give off good energy. Some people are asking to quarantine with me. And I just don't understand why, people would put me in this position. Somebody called me crying, and I don't want to put them on blast, but here I go. Can I stay with you? Stay in your own home. You're going to get me, you know what I mean? I got my own thing going on here, and there's been 2 or 3 people that have put me on the spot crying. Can I come stay with you?
Are they all gay? No.
It's like our neighbor across the street.
Yeah, our neighbor who's like
awful. She literally stalks Adam, and as soon as he gets home from a trip, she's over in our yard, topless, hi.
No, not topless, but allegedly, we'll get to this. But her kid's always naked. He's 3 too, but he's butt naked, running around the neighborhood, which is not safe.
And flopping around in front of our daughter. She's
so,
like a baby. It's scary.
So
we're walking the dog.
Does he drink Mountain Dew out of a baby bottle?
So we're walking, and all of a sudden, across the street, she goes, "Oh my God, she's so big. Come over." She's got 5 people around her, 6 kids. And she's like, "Come over." So I'm like, "We're good." And then I'm the asshole, right?
You're the asshole, yeah.
And then she goes, and coughs as her way of
People are dying. Why is this even a funny joke to make? Also, why are you infecting all the neighborhood kids?
Well, that's crazy.
Natural selection will have its way.
Well, there's that too, right? The culling of the herd, right, guys?
Yeah, take me.
Natural selection, culling the herd. The weakest will die off. The weakest and the stupidest will die off.
You don't want anyone to die off.
I don't want anyone to die off either.
That's what the tabloid. You know that. Dean McDermott says the weakest.
Yeah, right. I wish everybody dies. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
I think there's a few. I mean, I don't want people to die, but there's a few people that I'd be whoever made A Quiet Place too. I'm good. You know what I mean? There's a couple people I think could do it.
Now, is it guys or girls that want to quarantine with you?
Both.
Now, would you rather? Is it gay guys or straight guys?
Gay guys, but not sexually.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
But it's mostly the girls. I hate to say it, and I'm a gay best friend.
Are they single girls living on their own? Just freaked out about the whole situation. They need somebody.
I love the teens so let me get this straight. All the rejects. Teens it's everybody that's unemployed.
Quarantine with Nicky Paris at 310
No, no, I still have a New York number. But yeah, so I feel bad because like somebody asked me, could you take me to the grocery store? Not during these times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe a month ago you want to go to Dwayne Reed, fine.
But Dean, you still going to the grocery store? You what are you gonna do? You have to go.
You know what? I actually enjoy. I feel like I go out. I've been going out. I didn't go out yesterday, but I've been going out every day, and I call it foraging because I never know what's going to be in the grocery store. So every day I go out and I try and get what I can get. Pasta, bread, eggs, some meat. So I come back.
Mask?
So I feel like no, because the mask there's a Dr. Michael Oppenheim. I saw him on Rogan's podcast, and he was saying the mask doesn't do anything unless you have it.
I wear it just for
something. Anyway, I don't wear a mask. I wear my hockey helmet. So I go out and I forage. I feel like a caveman, and I come back, and all the kids are like, "Dad's home," and they go through the pile of stuff. I've been really enjoying that.
How's Tori doing?
She's good. She's she's going a little bonkers. We all are. We're all going bonkers. But like I said, I was telling Adam and Nicky that the first little while was fun, just hanging out with the family and cooking together and doing homework and all their online schooling. And then today I just hit a wall.
Dude, that video of you trying to touch Tori's boob and the dog biting you was one of the funniest videos I've seen in a while.
It's funny. Every time I go into the room and I go to touch Tori, that Thea, she tries to bite me.
And then
I saw the Converse.
Not really hard. Just she's like does it playfully.
I saw that gray Converse and I said that's either Dean or a lesbian. So I knew somebody was underneath.
What happened online? Okay, I saw an article. Could we talk about that? No. Okay. All right. Next thing.
Great.
Next question. Bree, you have any questions? Bree, have any questions? This is technically your first time on Daddy Issues.
Yeah, Bree. I have a question for you. How many times have you thought about putting a rope over Adam's neck in his sleep since this whole started?
So sad because the world is in such crisis, and like it's our job to be positive and all that good stuff. But at the same time,
comedians,
I'm like so thankful that Adam's home. Like I don't. This has probably been like the best week of my life. I know that's so.
We got a little smooch.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah,
you'd want someone to like have a great time with you if you're quarantined with them. Can you imagine if you hated Adam right now?
Yeah, that would be real tough.
No, we got in like one little argument for like a second, and it was.
What did he do, Bree? What did he do?
No, I mentioned my boarding school. She said that sounds like a horrible place. I go, I learned a lot. She's like, yeah, you don't learn how to cook. I said, maybe you should have married a chef or something. And then it was just like.
So Adam's claim to fame is that he can make cut bananas. Like, who the fuck needs cut bananas? And so
little tiny monkeys.
Doing that at boarding school, and it's like boarding school is like got a lot of allegations against them for being abusive, and it just sounds like a really horrible place in a lot of ways.
It was.
So I was just trying to be like nice and like empathetic. I wasn't trying to start shit, but I think it's that testosterone you guys are taking. It like kicks in, and he's like,
So
that's great. It's fascinating to me. I can't believe out of the three of us, who would have thought that I'd be the one talking to Lisa getting shots in my ass? It's the two of them. I can't believe it.
Nicky, honestly, we need to band together and form a coalition because this is too much.
I think you need.
Dean, you froze. Nicky, you see Dean froze, right?
Yeah, I think he was gonna say that. I think he thinks I need more testosterone. I'm very. I consider myself an athlete too. So I love to work out. First of all, can I just say this is so beautiful to see the three of you like this. The only thing it's missing is me on the couch. Truthfully, I'll take the dog's place. I'm losing my vision a little bit. So
honestly,
you wouldn't even know.
A dog. My life would be 1,000 times better.
All right, he's back. He's back.
My back, guy?
Yeah, no, it's really hard with the dog because when I'm away, she has to watch the dog, and he shits everywhere.
Which is literally
everywhere.
all the time. And Adam is never home.
And then it's like she'll call me up and be like, your fucking dog with your ex and that fucking psycho. But I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm not gonna. Nobody's gonna want like a 15-year-old dog that bites everybody, you know. And
You just have to wait it out, man. Unless you drop a Kit Kat, but other than that, you have to wait it out.
I honestly was wondering about like.
Drop a Kit Kat. Okay, chocolate.
Yeah.
Dean, what's wrong with your service?
I'm really happy that Nicky's giving me so many ideas.
No, you're not dropping a Kit Kat. You fucking psycho. Did Dean not pay his
First of all, I love that Dean is basically on like a porno set. I see that there's different like lighting material that's going on. Is that lube I see on that back table? Like what's going on?
It's more like Dexter's place, where like Dexter murdered people before he like.
It's first of all, I miss the baby so much. Bree, look what I bought.
Oh my god, I love it.
Too.
What if this is the kind of baby you need, one that doesn't make any noise.
Exactly. You have your baby, I have mine.
That's awesome, Nicky. I want one.
I love it. Thank you. I'm obsessed.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Okay.
We're wondering,
Okay.
we were admiring the porno equipment in the back that it looks like.
You know what? I think we're gonna start making porn. It's something that you and Bree.
Yeah, I think you pretty much cut out on purpose there. I think that was.
Basically, we wanted to see if we could pitch Vivid a pin porn.
Yeah.
Should consider like. Am I back?
Like he says.
What?
He wants
Okay. What?
pictures because he's scared that one day he's gonna have this like leading role in a Disney series and that it's gonna come back and haunt him and he's gonna get fired from all of his jobs. So there are no pictures of Adam in existence since I've known him.
Yeah.
That's really smart. I have Al Roker's dick.
It's really hard though. I mean, can you imagine being married to somebody who won't send you a picture? Who's never home?
What do you need a picture? We do video sex and stuff, but then she starts giggling.
I mean, I feel like NSYNC, like, isn't there like that cyber sex song? Like, it was just, it's just weird.
I just feel like FaceTime sex is great until it's over, and then then like reality sets in. You're sweaty, and you're like, then you have to clean up. You're like, hold on, let me go get a rag. It's horrible.
I think it's really great for guys. I'm not gonna lie.
I just think that Dean keeps leaving us. It's weird. So Nicky,
I want to make.
Dude, your career is doing great. Okay, you got out here a couple years ago. You booked like 5 pilots. You got a show on, I don't know, a Spanish show. You got a new show.
Yes, I'm a host on a Latin talk show. I don't know if you heard. De nada.
Montreal Comedy Festival. You got a great booking agency, a good management company, and you got a job that you like, a day job that's like a really cool job. Like you know, you don't have to. Don't stress it, man.
Adam, first of all, not seeing you every Tuesday has been horrible.
I know.
Great. I noticed that you haven't been back to the Dime in about a year. Is there a reason for that?
I love the Dime. Honestly, it's one of my favorite places to go. I love the drinks. I love seeing you guys. I love the comedy. It's always hilarious.
If you want to laugh and maybe get shot,
what is this?
It's the place.
Dude, it's not always hilarious. Why are you lying?
Also, I like seeing Brad the bartender.
I know.
He's such a nice
I love Brad.
Good dad.
It's crazy. I think he's gonna pull through.
He's 100% gonna pull through. It's just sad to have had him go through something that could have been dealt with in such a better manner.
I love him so much. So Adam, I found out through Adam that he had it. So I keep texting him. All his stories, I keep replying, you still look amazing. Like, I hope you're well. And he didn't answer. So I probably should talk about this in therapy. I was angry that he didn't answer me back today. But I'm not really, he's in ICU fighting for his life. But it upset. I was just like, why is he not texting me back? So then I texted him again, and then he answered. So now I feel better. I'm glad he's doing better.
How ungrateful.
Is Dean coming back? What's going on? By the way, I couldn't.
Now you're freezing.
What was that?
Now you're freezing, right? You're good.
So Nicky wants to have kids one day.
Bree's so bad. I mean, I want Louis to have a sibling.
How much was that bag?
What is that to ask?
How much was that? Was it $1,000?
No.
More?
Of course.
It's not a Coach bag.
But where are you going to bring that bag to?
Everywhere. You're going to die with it on your back.
Everywhere. It's a type of bag that you walk into a restaurant and you say, "Get out of my way."
Really? I mean, what do you?
It's an heirloom piece. It's for his future son or daughter.
Yeah, I'm excited to take it to, I'd go to a lot of meetings, so it's just a classy look to show up, with it's an expensive bag, and you know what, it looks like money, and that's what makes me happy. So I have it right on the couch. I wake up every morning and I look at it, and I don't have kids. I don't have a dog. I have myself in the mirror.
Honestly,
And now my bag.
if we didn't have the dog, we probably could have bought a bag.
She's always asking for stuff like this for like.
The dog is like $800 like every couple of months just to be told he's fine, and literally he's like dying on death row.
The vets are crooks.
Yeah, the vets are crooks. But I mean, it's my best friend. It's my dog.
That he never sees. He never sees this dog.
I know, but he's working. He's a very hard worker.
I mean, what do you want me to do with the dog? Who's gonna want a bait dog?
Just wait it out. I think the dog will be here another 18 months. Adam, I hope as long as possible, but let's.
To his ex-girlfriend.
No, in North Carolina, she's not gonna want it. I'm not gonna be able to.
It's not my problem. I didn't adopt the dog.
I see both sides of the story, but Adam was in a fist fight, and the dog, like Airbud, jumped in.
And my stepmom never adopted me and my sister. Okay, and it always like fucked us up. And you're doing the same thing with him. It's your dog. By you saying you're not adopting it, he knows that. That's not right.
I'm saying this with love.
Just
wait it out. Just wait it out.
He like compares the love he didn't get as a child to the fact that this dog literally, he probably goes potty on the floor like 6 times a day. I'm not exaggerating.
He's old. He's an old dog.
He bites everybody. We can't even touch him. If I try to come into the bedroom when he's there, he growls at me. Like, this dog is a bad news bearer.
Do you think the dog is jealous of you? Do you think the dog low-key wants to shag Adam?
No, but
I think the dog literally doesn't want anything but to be Adam's best friend 24/7, and then that's it.
That's so sweet.
I know. I'm the same way. What is it? I don't know. This is the part of, like, I love Bree, but if there's one thing I could change about you, it would be your compassion towards the less fortunate. Like,
one time I saw Bree kick a handicapped person. No.
I would never. And also, like,
I have.
what?
I don't know. I just feel like I do a lot of philanthropy.
You do, but this is like one thing to give a homeless guy $10 or make a bag. Another thing.
Bree, do you like animals in general? Because I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't always love them. I mean, I like some animals, like at the park when you go hiking and people's dogs come up to you. I'm sorry, I don't need fleas too. Like that, like skeeves me. Like I don't like other. Like I like my own dog, but like when you go to somebody's house and like the dog's all over you, that's disgusting to me.
It's a commitment. I would not get rid of you if you bit somebody, okay, and peed on the floor. And I would not get rid of the dog. If you started shitting on the floor, I would still be with you. I'd be a little concerned, but I would not leave you though. I would not leave you.
I think you would.
No, I wouldn't. Do it right now.
This dog is actually so bad that my mother-in-law had to have facial reconstructive surgery after getting bit by him.
No.
Yes.
But she gets a lot of work on her face. Okay, so no, I'm not true. Not true.
She's beautiful.
She is beautiful, but we have to take that part out. But
is he being audited by the IRS? What's happening? Where did he go?
I don't know, but this has been really fun. I'm gonna go hang out with Violet and do a conference call.
Yeah.
Great, you leave just like that? You're ditching us?
I honestly,
you don't understand. There have been people who listen every week that have been asking for your appearance.
Yeah, her.
I'm super excited to finally, hopefully, clear my name because I feel like everything Adam says about me is a lie.
That's not true.
It's a little exaggerated.
I tell you how much I love you and I appreciate you. And
He's obsessed with you. He really is.
The best thing that happened to me, and that
Tell me more.
I all the time I say stuff like that.
Can't wait.
You just don't listen to that. You don't listen to those parts. You only listen to like the one thing I say about, you want to get rid of the dog or something.
Bree, but I do the same thing. I only hear the negative.
What?
I said you're so handsome when you take care of the baby.
It's hard though. It is hard because I go away, and then that becomes used against me. Like, you're not here. What am I supposed to do? I'm a comedian.
Well, okay, so get it. This is the other side. So Adam gets to go away for work, which is It's
gets
hard.
to go away.
No, let me just finish.
Okay.
He goes away for work and he does his like radio or TV appearances first thing in the morning, and then he does his shows at night. All in the middle of the day, he can do whatever he wants. He can take a nap. He can work out. He can like talk to his friends. I literally wake up with the baby, take care of her, which I love, go to work all day, which I also love, come home, take care of the baby until she goes to bed. Sometimes she doesn't fall asleep and I'm up all night with her, and then I do it all again the next day. So just
We have a nanny that takes care of the baby during the day.
but that's while I'm at work. Like there's no breaks. Not that I'm
No,
complaining. I have I have like
super
a
hard.
dream.
No, I get it.
Life. I'm so happy, but it's just like this dog.
But you act as if I haven't like put my work and time. And like when I was your age, 29, I was sitting outside in the street corner.
Why you gotta blow my spot like that?
I was on the corner of Times Square getting spit on by people, giving out flyers for Gladys. So it's not like as if like all of a sudden I just got this job. Like it's just the time. And during the day, I'm also working and trying like to sell 10 different TV shows.
You can do it at your own pace and make time for you if you want it.
So
but it's fine.
So what am I supposed to do?
But I think that you guys, first of all, you know, it's a challenge you have a baby. I mean, what do I know?
I feel like this is our.
And where will you guys be doing the copay?
What happened? It turned out to be, I was doing so great. I'm so happy. And then all of a sudden it morphed into this. I fucked this up because I said something like, yeah, we only got into one argument. And then that turned into a negative. I should have just fucking quit while I was ahead.
I honestly forgot that we got into an argument.
See, like this is
Ask your roommate Mayhem. What do you think?
this is the comedy part of me where I can't hear the laughter. I see the one person not laughing.
Well, I'm the same way. That's like what people will say to me, you're so beautiful now. I'll hear the now.
Who wouldn't?
I'm sorry, what did I look like 2 years ago? Steve Buscemi? Now?
Yeah, that is rude. That is fucked down.
You've always been a goddess.
People say all the time, they go, hey man, you're so funny. I don't know why you're not more popular. Like it's always, or like, hey, you're really funny. Keep it up. One day you'll make it. I had a fucking guy from high school hit me up going, hey, even though you're not a star, it's pretty cool. You do what you love. I'm like, fuck you. Like, who asked you? Like, I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't say, hey, what do you think of my career? Do you think I'm a star? Or do you think one day I'm going to make it? No, I get unsolicited bullshit from people. I have to filter it out and be like, that's just them trying to be nice. But it's still like, I'm just like, and then I have to go into like, well, what is a star? And I have to go, what exactly is making it? Oh, okay. And then I have to like tell myself that I'm doing well because I have a beautiful wife and a beautiful kid. And inside and outside, I do what I love, and I live in a house, and I get to do it. So, but then all that off somebody's bullshit fucking comment of like, "Hey, you're really funny. When are you gonna go on Rogan?" Or like, as if that's my fucking call.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's annoying. It is fucking annoying.
It is. When I used to do Wendy Williams, people go, "I thought you'd be on longer." All right. You know what I mean? Like people are so. It's like you fucking work the Boris head counter at Rouse. I don't need your opinion on a career.
No, that's what social media has done. On one hand, it like on the good part, it gets you to kind of just reach out directly to people and be like, hey, look at what I'm doing. On the other hand, you have to then take people's opinions back, which sometimes you don't like. Or it's like somebody hit me up yesterday going, hey, why do you post a bunch of shit people have seen? Do a comedy set online. You're a comedian. You should know that. I go, who the fuck asked you for your fucking, get off my page. I unfriended these people. Like, you're on my fucking page telling me what to do with my page. Yeah. Like, this is my page. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. It's like going into someone's store and being like, why don't you sell this? Get another fuckers. Anyway.
That's why I think we need to have more of a Chinese government. Just let it soar. Now, let me ask you a question. What's your thoughts, to both of you, on the bat of it all? Would you believe that it's because somebody ate a bat that this happened? What do you think the truth is?
I don't, like, how did that even...
So the rumor is somebody ate a bat.
Of course, I know that.
I think that they were testing on the animals at that lab nearby in Wuhan, and that after they didn't realize what had been done on the animal, and they sold it to be eaten at the wet market. That's what I personally think, but
really,
especially just from all of our friends that do business there often or that live there, they say that, they're eating some things to us that would seem just really bizarre and crazy, and they find it
Yeah, like your dog.
Yeah, I mean, they're just so. I mean, I don't think anything would surprise me at this point.
It's crazy. I did comedy in Wuhan before.
I saw the poster.
I did comedy in Wuhan. Yeah, crazy. I don't know. All right, sorry guys, my internet went out. That's what Dean said. His internet went out. Yeah. So I guess it's back now because he texted us, or he doesn't have internet.
I have no idea. But well, let's talk about this too. What about the virtual? Are you doing virtual comedy shows? Because
No.
I've been hitting up. Like, I don't need to see you and these people in their living room. That's not fun to me. You guys, of course, I love and Dean.
It's really sad. It looks like it just looks sad. I mean, no one's laughing. Nobody's there. Everyone's just talking. They're not even pausing for the laughs because there's no fucking laughs.
Right.
I mean, I'm not really a fan.
Bree, would you watch a comedy show online if you were just like as an audience member?
100%. Especially, I mean, I think that there's not a lot of people that have VR headsets and stuff like that.
No, he's not talking about virtual reality.
Oh.
He's talking about people just doing comedy on Facebook Live to themselves.
Like, people are doing like this, but it's like a show. It's like a virtual. Like, I don't want to be rejected in my own home, so I'm not doing it.
I don't know. There's just like so much content out there that's well produced. I don't know. I mean, I think it's really fun when people are authentic and they get to do like banter with their audience and like ask questions like on lives, but I don't think
it looks bad. And I see like good comics doing it and they don't look very good in it.
I just watched the Laugh Factory live stream. It's just
Really?
a lot of people are trying to do it. I miss the people. I would risk getting corona to do a show. When you said to me, do you want to do the dime? I honestly was going to go. I'm so needy. I'm like Reba. I can't sit in here.
My thing was like, I don't think we even have a group of 10 or more people at the dime. I think we're safe there because it's like 6 people. We actually fit under the, anyway.
Well, this has been really fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, I guess how long has this been going? I feel like this has like been. Oh no,
We're on 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Oh, we were supposed to call the girl who has coronavirus.
How are you? Yeah, but Dean doesn't have internet.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Violet, I miss you so much.
Okay. Hello. How are you? Say hi, Nicky.
Say hi to Nikki.
Hi, Violet. Hi.
What are you doing?
She seriously is one of the most beautiful babies I've ever seen. And I
one of the most. See, that's the most. All right. Not one of the most.
She is the most. She's up there with Britney Spears' babies. Yes, it's the three of them. She's in good company.
Oh, he's back.
Hi, Dean.
Did you pay your bill?
My internet went out. That is so crazy.
Why are you shaking your head? That's funny. It's comedy. He can get it. This guy.
Oh, yeah. No, you can't offend me.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Bree.
He's dead on the inside.
Yeah, I'm soulless.
So,
The smile you see right now is just fake.
Dean died from the coronavirus about 2 months ago.
I was telling him, like, one kid is just like a lot. How does he managing 5 kids right now? That's insane.
Honestly,
Vodka.
anything.
And
Lots
other
of
the nannies are gone. The nanny. So
We have one for you.
so it's
No, I heard her roommate works in a hospital. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
It's hard. I mean, do you guys pay the nannies their full salaries when they're not working for stuff like this, or?
No, we haven't had a nanny for a while. We actually got rid of her a while ago. So we've been going nannyless before this even happened.
I'm honestly so proud. Adam's done such a good job of taking care of Violet. I think that it's been really helpful for her.
Oh, thanks, baby.
She seems happy. I'm sure your kids are so happy right now to have you.
Dean's a great chef. He was a professional chef. You know that?
Nice.
He had his own cookbook out.
Do you need any nanny?
You want to be our nanny?
I mean, there's only cut bananas here.
He had his own cookbook out.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Did I not give you a copy?
No. Well, I mean, I don't know what I would do with it. Probably use it as a coloring book for the kid.
Dude, you cook from it.
Really?
Listen, listen. You could slice. I wanted to know what you do with these sliced bananas. Like, you could turn those into bananas.
When I was in boarding school, my job at 5:30 was to wake up, walk a mile, and cut bananas for the whole school. Everyone had a job, and I was the best banana cutter.
I'm sure you were.
So
Did you use a knife or just your mouth?
They actually offered me a job as a mohel. That's how good I was.
So everybody would get a banana in the morning with just the top cut off?
Yeah, everybody was just.
So wait, do you put them in like oatmeal? Like, is there like any? Do you put them in like a fruit salad, or
Well,
is
she
it
was
just
also a personal chef. She was a personal chef for a while.
Just a personal.
okay?
That's cool. We should get together and cook. What I want to do in this downtime is I want to go through and cook every recipe from my cookbook online. Because
That'd
a
be
lot of people
fun.
don't know I have a cookbook because it got buried in a bunch of really bad headlines when it came out. So the cookbook kind of tanked.
That would be so fun. There's so many people, especially right now, that are learning to cook for the first time or getting to do it again. I think they'd really like getting to cook with you.
Yeah, no, that's I would love to do that. And we should get together when this is over and cook. I didn't know you were a personal chef.
It was just one of my jobs in college.
And we
Don't
gotta
play
we
it.
gotta teach Adam what to do with those bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Bananas Fosters, baby.
I'll call you Chef Boyardee. Or Brie.
Home all week
Chef Boyardee.
and watching Violet. And then I made dinner the other night and he put some of it away. He's never put away the food before, but I opened the refrigerator door and it was a Tupperware with like the top of a zucchini, like the zucchini end, and like a squeezed up, used up lemon. He didn't know that was trash. Like that was put away. He like packaged it real nice.
I thought it was a cucumber, to be honest.
Well, yeah. But you put the garbage in the Tupperware. That's hilarious. No, we could teach you how to cook, Adam. How
Thank
about you, Nicky? Do you cook?
I do not cook. I spend money like it's the last days on my earth. I've gained so much weight because I Postmates everything. So I had the cheesecake.
Well, they're calling it the COVID-15, right?
It's more like 55. I'm not even afraid of the corona. I'm afraid I'm going to go into cardiac arrest from all this. I've been eating weed out of my bathroom window like a crack whore in Puerto Rico. You have no idea. I'm getting high and I'm eating and I have A-cup titties. So you know what? And I'm just.
I can't believe people are calling to quarantine with you.
Are you exercising at all? Are you exercising at all?
Adam, I am not exercising. I'm just exercising my patience. If anything, I'm just not motivated. I don't want to do anything. Brie's like, I'm getting out of here. I told you I don't want to get rejected in my own home. Yeah, no, I'm not. I I did a little Instagram video. I'll do workouts for that, but like really working out because I went to Runyon and there's people all walking around.
Yeah. No, I went there. There's more people than I've ever seen them. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one good thing I've seen about this is a lot of people are putting their devices down and they're getting out and being active, but you have to exercise the social distancing. And people are clearly not doing that in Runyon because I see some of the videos and it's busy. But it's great that people are getting out.
I will push somebody down the mountain and not bat an eyelash. Come within 6 feet or else.
I miss the gym because I'm not a real workout at home guy.
Same.
We have a Peloton. It's been a game changer.
Wait,
you got a Peloton?
Everybody says.
Had it for a couple of years.
Oh man, see that's what's gonna blow up right now. Are Pelotons, the mirror. Have you seen the advertisements for the mirror?
It's the best thing ever. It's a 45-minute class. I take 40 minutes, arms exercising, and it's a trainer who's like this like black motivational trainer who like gets you and he's like, we're not quitting today, we're doing this, we're doing that, and he just fucking.
You can join the spin class like all over the world, right?
Yeah. And it's
I get a Peloton, but I couldn't finance it because I got bad credit. They wouldn't finance me a Peloton.
Wait, it's a black trainer.
Well, there's a lot of different trainers, but the guy I like,
fat white girls on the bike.
the guy that I like is black, and he's awesome, and he's like. He motivates you like crazy, and hip hop.
I've wanted a Peloton from the day they came out, but like I said, Peloton, if you're listening.
Wait, so what separates it from being like an elliptical? It's just what's on the screen.
Well, first of all, it's a live class, so that like if you take it live, the guy could be like, "Hey, you, what's your 100th ride? Congratulations!" Blah 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 blah, and then you get that class. It's there forever. So you can take a class from last week.
You log on and your username shows up and you're in that class.
Yeah, and it tells you what place you're in, and it's great hip hop, and the trainer is super inspiring.
Yeah, spin. I mean, I used to spin for a long time. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. But I've got this really cool punching bag, freestanding punching bag from Fight Camp, and it got the punch counters in them.
Oh, nice.
And it's like Peloton. It's the Peloton of boxing. So, you know, you get on and you can join a class with anybody anywhere in America, and you go through a workout, and it counts your punches, it counts your calories, and it takes you through a workout. You could do, you know, 3 rounds, 5 rounds. You could do an hour workout. It's really cool. Fight Camp. So these things are going to take off.
I got. What do you want to watch? You want to watch? Want to walk miles? Okay, we can walk a dog. All right.
Oh, well, we've been on almost an hour too. I think we have like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Did you poop? Oh, you pooped. Okay.
So did I. It's okay, Via. So did I. I pooped too.
Say bye-bye.
I gotta go. Bye, sweetheart. Hey, great talking to you guys. Let's do this again real soon.
Give everybody a kiss.
Mwah.
Bye, Violet. I love you.
Give you a kiss.
Bye, Nikki Paris.
Bye, guys. I love you.
Bye, guys. Love you guys.
Bye, Bree.
Let's do it again this week. Bye, guys.
Yes.